Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies.
Hey guys, welcome back to Beautylashes19. I'm Sneha, and today I'm creating this party makeup with silver glittery smoky eye paired with pink lips. So if you'd like to see how to get this look, please continue watching. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button down there. So I've already gone ahead and moisturized my face. And for primer, I'm first going in with the Scandinavia Makeup Primer Spray. And then for primer today, I'm using the Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer, which is the step 1. Since I'm priming, I'll also prime my eyelids with the NARS Eye Primer. Next, I'm going in with foundation, and today I'm using the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer, and this is in the shade 6 Sand Beige. I'm first going to apply this with the Zoeva small buffing brush, and it's called 110 Face Shade, but I've absolutely been loving this brush. Just going to start at the center of the face and then blend outwards. So I have a lot of redness around this area. Wherever I have some extra redness, I'm just going to pat it instead of puffing it. And although this foundation looks a little light for me right now, it does tend to oxidize in a bit. So I'm going to spray my face with the Scandinavia finishing spray, and then go in with my beauty blender to further blend the foundation into my skin.
Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing.
See, from a distance it doesn't look as light, but when I come close to the camera, I guess it picks up on some chemical in the foundation to make it look super light. So hopefully in the end, once all the makeup is on, it shouldn't look so light, because the last thing I want to do is look lighter than my actual skin tone. So next, I'm just going to quickly fill in my eyebrows off camera, and I'll link my tutorial for it in the description box below if you'd like to check it out. And I'll be right back. So let's move on to the eyes. I'm going to set the eye primer with the translucent powder. I'm using the RCMA No Color powder for that. And I'm just doing a light dusting all over the eyelid, especially in the crease where we're going to blend eyeshadows. And for today's look, I'm going to use the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette. I'm first going to take a mixture of the shades Whiskey and Combust and apply that to the crease of my eye.
Make it last forever. Stop in time. Yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight.
Now, since this palette does not have a lighter brown to warm up the crease, I'm going in with my bronzer, which is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in the shade Dark.
Paint the skies, all because of you.
Now for the brow bone, I think I'm going to mix Combust and 13, the lighter two matte shades, and using that as a brow bone highlight. Next, to deepen up the outer V, I'm going to go in with the black from the palette, which is called Black Market. So first applying some to the crease of the eye, taking some more and applying it to the outer V of the eye, connecting it to the color we have in the crease. So pat the color on where you want it to be the deepest and then buff it. Inside, not outside, because you don't want the color to fade away outside. Only in the shape that you want. And if you feel you've lost some of that warmth in the crease, you can always go back in with the brown shade that's Whiskey in the palette and run it again in the crease. Now for the actual lid color, I think I'm going in with Armor from the same palette. Just pack it on the inner half of the eyelid, painting the black. And don't worry too much about the pigmentation right now because we're going to go over this with glitter. Next, I'm first going to conceal under my eyes with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. And I'm using the shade Medium.
By the sounds I'm breathing in, hold tight, chemicals collide, hold tight, hold tight.
I'm going to set that in place with the translucent powder, the RCMA No Color powder. Next, I'm first going in with the brown shade Whiskey and applying it to the bottom eyelid. Leaving the inner tear duct area free of any eyeshadow. Next, I'm going in with the black eyeshadow, Black Market, applying it to the outer portion of the lower eyelid. I'm also going back and deepening my outer V on the top eyelid with some more black. Then I'm just taking a clean brush and buffing everything away. And I'm also taking the bronzer that I have and applying this to the outer edges of the bottom eyelid. I'm going in with the shade High from the same palette, which is a champagne color, and I'm using that to highlight the inner corner. Next, I'm using a black kohl pencil. This is molded by MAC. I'm going to run this on my top lash line and also my top waterline and possibly bottom waterline as well. Also have a smudge pencil handy. You can buff it as you apply it. Next, I'm going in with the Lit Cosmetics glitter, and this is in the shade Marilyn Monroe, size 4. It's just like a dark silver color. I'm going to use the Lit Cosmetics Clearly Liquid Glitter Base. This is the water resistant version. The glitter glue is now dry. But now I've lost some of the black eyeliner I had on my top lash line. So I'm going to go back in with that black eyeshadow from the palette called Black Market and run it across my top lash line. I'm also taking some of that black across the bottom lash line. Now I'm just going to curl my lashes and apply some mascara and then also apply a set of false eyelashes. Today I'll be using the House of Lashes in the style Iconic. I'm also taking the same mascara on my bottom lashes. Once the mascara is dry, I'm going in with the false lashes. And for applying the false lashes, I'm using the Duo Eyelash Glue, the waterproof and clear version. Now I'm just going to go around and conceal around my face using the Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer. And I'll link my tutorials for those in the description box below if you'd like to check them out. Next, I'm going to set all that in place with the RCMA No Color powder. Next, I'm going to bronze up my face using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in the shade Dark.
Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight.
Next, I'm going to contour my face with the MAC Sculpting Powder in the shade Shadowy.
Because of you, dripping lights paint the sky.
Next, to highlight my face, I'm using the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Pearl. I'm going to use this on the high points of my cheeks, also taking some on the bridge of my nose, the cupid bow. For blush, I'm going to use the MAC Powder Blush in the shade Fluor Power. For lipstick, I'm going to use the Kat Von D Studded Kiss lipstick in the shade Lolita. And lastly, to set all that in place, I'm going to use the Skindinavia Makeup Finishing Spray. And this is the oil control version. And because I have oily skin, I'm also going to again go back and just powder my T-zone a bit to remove the shine from those areas. So I'm going back in with my translucent powder and dusting a small amount through the T-zone. And that's it guys, that's the finished look. If you like this video, please also give it a big thumbs up and also share it across social media. Here's wishing you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'll see you again in 2017. Bye!